Okay, welcome back fellow traders at mga kasama ko sa AIM. So, ang topic natin for today ay lesson 4 na tayo, no? Fair Value Gap or FVG. Ano ba to? So, ito ay part ng SMC, no? Smart Money Concept. So, the institutional imbalance price always return. Okay, madali na naman ma-identify ang no, fair value gap, no? Let's go to the chart. Okay, so dito tayo, no. So ang fair value gap, ito yung sobrang bilis ng bagsak ng no, ng isang candle. No, pagitan nito ng dalawang three candles na may gap, no. So bigyan ko kayo ng example. Okay, nakikita niyo tong candle na to, no. Sobrang bilis ng bagsak niya kaya lang nagkaroon siya ng wick. So dito nagkaroon ng fair value gap, no. Ito yung fair value gap, no. Drawing lang natin. Okay, so wala tayong rectangle. Yan. So ito yung fair value gap, no? FVG kung tawagin. So gap ito between itong two candles na to, no? So itong three candles na to, yung gap nitong ito 1 tsaka 2 ay 1 and 3, no? Yung pagitan nilang dalawa from week to week, no. So yun ang nagiging fair value gap, no. Ayan. So week to week. So hanap pa tayo isa pang example. So this is also one of the fair value gap, no. So kanina yung drawing ko is bearish fair value gap, no. So ito ay another bearish fair value gap. Okay, so ito yung fair value gap, no? Bearish fair value gap. Okay, ang bullish fair value gap, no, siyempre kulay green na candle. Napaakyat, no. Tingnan natin kung may makita tayo rito. Ito, no. Ito yung bullish fair value gap. Okay, so ito yung bullish fair value gap. Lagyan lang natin ang label. FPG. Okay, napakadali lang na ma-identify ang fair value gap. So, sobrang bilis o pag-akit ng isang candle kaya nagkakaroon ng gap. So, normally imbalance yan, no? So, binabalik-balikan yan ng price, no, para i-fill out, no. Kaya lang hindi naman agad-agad siya, no. So, depende sa takbo ng candle or ng price. Okay, so proceed tayo dito. So, ito yung ito yung fair value gap, no, or FVG. So, madali lang siyang hanapin, no. Actually kasama itong fair value gap sa SMC, no, sa ating indicator na gagamitin. So kaya ako lang tinuturo sa inyo ngayon para kahit walang SMC madali nyo ma-identify ang fair value gap. Okay, so may video ito na nakuha ko rin sa YouTube at ipi-play ko just right after itong akin. Then standby lang kayo at yung video na susunod dito mapapanood nyo ay galing sa isang YouTube. So standby, and after the video, so that's it, natapos na tong video na to. So lesson number 5 na tayo. Standby sa tutorial view ng FPG. Bye muna ako.
Sick of losing trades, watching my stop losses hit right as the market turns. But that all changed once I learned about fair value gaps. My entries improved and I found myself catching explosive moves. In this video, we're going to cover everything you need to know to take full advantage of fair value gaps, as well as various examples on how you can use them to profit in trading any asset. Fair value gaps are imbalances on the chart that are confirmed with a 3-candlestick pattern. For a bullish fair value gap, the first candle's high does not overlap with the third candle's low. This visually creates a gap, and typically, the market will retrace to fill this gap either partially or completely before continuation of the trend. Now, the reverse is true for a bearish fair value gap. The first candle's low does not overlap with the third candle's high, again, leaving an imbalance on the chart. These gaps act as magnets. The market tends to be drawn to them, which we can also refer to as a draw on liquidity. This can be our target when we're looking to take profit. You can also use them to enter a trade after a valid setup has formed. To differentiate between a bullish and bearish fair value gap, we're going to call them busy and SIBI. A busy stands for a buy-side imbalance with a sell-side inefficiency. This is a bullish fair value gap in an area where we might look to take a long position. A SIBI stands for sell-side imbalance, buy-side inefficiency, and this is the bearish version of a fair value gap. Typically, we would use this to look for a short position or for the market to trend down. Now, most people don't know this, but there are actually 3 different levels of fair value gaps that you can look for to take better trades. The first is IOFED, which stands for Institutional Order Flow Entry Drill. This is when price barely reaches into a fair value gap before expanding away from it. It's best used when there's heavy momentum in the market with large, energetic candlesticks. Next, we have CE, short for consequent encroachment, which is the midpoint of an inefficiency or gap. When price returns to a gap, it doesn't always fill the entire imbalance. It can just barely enter the area and then reverse, or it can continue to trade to the midpoint before changing course. Lastly, we have the FEG fill. This is when price retraces and completes the fair value gap. Now, when this happens, one of 2 things will result. It can respect the level and create a large wick, rejecting and moving away from it. Or it can completely disregard the gap. Because there are so many possibilities with fair value gaps, we use these 3 levels to help us monitor price action. Now, I understand this is a lot to digest in a video, so I think the best way to help you understand fair value gaps and start putting them into your trading